Hello and welcome to Versus Live. I'm Dead Inside.
And I'm Corvo.
We've got Dan in the booth. Say hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Dan will be taking all your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure to tag at Star City Games so he can see them and send his favorites over to us.
God.
To be fair, Corey, you broke yourself.
That threw me off. That was so good.
We are wrapping up a day where I get to win a game.
Yeah. And I learned the key. I just have to be playing much better decks than you. So for next Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Standard again, and Ross is going to be playing Pre-Con decks.
So I have rested all of my hopes and dreams to avoid the sweep in Titan's Nest.
Yes, as you do.
Hold on, I need to look up what exactly this card does.
I don't. It's like an O2 that if it gets dealt damage, it's not.
You're thinking of Hornet's Nest.
Hornet's
That's
Nest.
a very different card.
Yeah. Then no. I want to be surprised when it gets cast.
It is an enchantment that costs blue, black, and green mana. Hence the fact that I'm playing Sultai.
Okay. Yeah.
It costs 1 in blue, black, green.
Oh, it delves everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very good against rogues because it just lets you exile your graveyard the entire time.
Everything costs 1.
Yeah. You literally never have a graveyard if you don't want it.
Yeah. Wow. That's
But you can exile a card to make colorless mana and from your graveyard, but that mana can only be used to cast colored spells. Without an X in their cost.
Okay.
But this deck plays things like Shark Typhoons. You can hardcast Typhoon, have a bunch of stuff, has a ton of card draw. With all the enchantments, it's playing Thirst for Meaning as a source of card advantage.
Wow, it sounds like you're going to lose to Gruul.
I have just a bunch of removal and counterspells.
Okay, all right. You left that part out. All those other cards did not seem like a recipe that was going to take down Gruul. But yeah, if you got a lot of removal and stuff, as Sultai does.
The key is going to be me finding a window to land and untap with Titan's Nest.
Okay.
So sometimes I think of my plan is often going to be to cast it on turns 5 or 6 with some colored mana up so I can use my graveyard then and cast another spell.
Yeah. Oh, I still just can't get over that opening comment. That was so funny. Completely threw me off there. And I'm dead inside.
You like that one?
That was pretty good.
Now that I've thrown Corey off, maybe I can win a match of Magic. He's playing Gruul Adventures, so...
Yeah, I'm playing the Gruul Adventures from our resident expert on, let's just say, Magic at this point. It's not Gruul. It's not Goblins. It's just our resident. Honestly, I wanna toot Autumn's horn for a little bit because the play she displayed this last weekend just really cement her as one of the top 10 playing right now, maybe even top 5. I think it was just so impressive. Absolutely impressive. It's like I would have lost so many games that Autumn played. And
yeah, they're really good.
It was unreal.
Really good.
It was unbelievable. And we're lucky enough to have her writing for us constantly. So please check that out because it's just so good.
Indeed.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's do
play. Yeah, can't possibly lose with this hand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing Autumn's creation here. Wow. Well, I'm going to keep, but check this spicy one out, Dan. Oh, yeah. I'll keep.
Oh, no.
I'm going to lead on Murkwater Pathway.
Okay.
You're up.
All right. That was an excellent draw. I'm going to go with an Edgewall Innkeeper. Pass to you.
I will play a Zagoth Triome.
Ooh.
You're up.
Okay. I'll attack for 1.
19.
What is going on Versus Live today? All right, I will play a Timber Crown Pathway and play some Innkeepers. Your go. Please don't have Cry the Carnarium.
5-star service.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Corey's probably going to draw more adventure creatures than I did with his triple Innkeeper draw. I will play an island and pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to rush to play Bone Crusher Giant and draw 3 cards.
That's pretty good.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. You're reaching for the pen. You might have some tricks on here. You can shark me, but do I care? No, I don't care.
Okay, shark.
You pen tricked me. How dare you? Okay.
Trade for 1 of them. I got a 17.
Here we go. Too bad my hand is perfect now.
Play a Fable Passage, sack it for black mana, I guess, and kill the other 2 Innkeepers.
Okay. I better draw that 4th one, huh?
Now let's get more blue mana.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Let's go with a QB. Take 8.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's probably not great for you.
I'm at 9.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, you are. My hand is excellent.
Mine is not.
Come on, Hornet's Nest. I guess you can Hornet's Nest and then cast Shark Typhoon, huh? And then just immediately die? Still cool.
Titan's Nest.
Okay. Or, yeah, Titan's Nest, whatever.
You can go.
Okay.
You know, I had Shark Typhoon and 2 removal spells into, Titan's Nest, draw some cards, and I'm just gonna die.
I have the Great Henge.
Sure.
Into gain 2, play a Scavenging Ooze.
You're at 22.
Counter, if that resolves.
Yep.
All right, I'll draw a card, and we'll attack for 8.
I'm at 1.
Your go.
On your end step, I will cast Reign of Revelation.
Oh, let's go.
And draw 3 cards.
The value. Discarding cards
Discard
to help
Clearwater
out.
Pathway.
All right, I'm somewhat scared. Better deal with my board. Languish?
Wait, no. Wrath of God. Wait, no.
Wait. Wait, Extinction Event. Oh. How have I never seen this card? It was in Ikoria? Huh. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, because it's unplayable. That's right.
Okay, exile 4.
Okay.
Cast Seagate Restoration, draw 5.
All right. We're doing something. And you're at least going down in style.
I'm so close.
So what?
I have Fabled Passage, Extinction Event, but
Yeah.
you're gonna have a creature left.
Yep.
I
Brutal.
mean, without the QB, I think I might have had time to stabilize.
I had the 4th Innkeeper. You want to know my opener?
Something insane.
No, it was 4 land, 3 Innkeepers, and then that was my first draw. Got him.
One thing Corey did with it that I didn't do with the Innkeepers was actually curve out.
Yeah.
Because I was the Naya deck, I just kept having tap lands early. Put me down by a turn. And honestly, if I got one more turn in this game, I would think I would have felt okay.
Yeah, decent. I mean, you probably still just never really deal with the Great Henge, which probably would still outvalue you at some point, but you would definitely be in it. That's for sure.
That is true. The Henge, I think, is rough game 1, but we're going to go to some sideboarding.
Yeah, might help you out.
Sure, I've got some extra tools for aggressive decks here, and hopefully get to do some more cool things with Titan's Nest. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our last match of the day on Versus Live. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Versus Live, where we are sideboarding in our matchup between Gruul Adventures and Sultai Titan's Nest Control. On my side, we got a little extra spot removal and eliminate, a couple more sweepers in Shadow's Verdict and Extinction Event, a couple copies of Elder Gargaroth, which are going to be nice, and then some wilts to help deal with Embercleave, and more importantly, the Great Henge. What we're bringing out is the card advantage that is most expensive in Reign of Revelation and Atris. Cutting our negates. Crowd Creep Baloth, clearly here more for control decks, getting replaced by the Gargaroth.
Clearly.
And then trimming 1 Shark Typhoon. Normally not a good card in aggressive matchups, but when I have Titan's Nest to pump into it and maybe set up a hard cast one, or when I have Thirst for Meaning and I want my enchantment count to be reasonably high, we're going to keep in 3.
Makes sense. Okay, from my end, I'm bringing in the Planeswalkers that you want to do against slower decks, slower grindy-ish decks. Bringing in the Ox, same kind of reason. You're not turbo escaping us, but the games are going to go long and you're going to kill a lot of my stuff. So could easily see myself escaping at once, and it's just a great card as your last spell. Bringing in 2 wilts, pretty low cost, but I can hit the Hornet's Nest. It's debatable if I even want to bring these in. But then taking out the Ember Shield Breakers, since you do not have a target for them, the 1 Primal Might, which isn't going to be very good, and then usually against these style of control decks, you just take out Embercleaves and don't try to win that way. And I think this is kind of the same matchup, although I could you know what? I'm going to only bring in one Wilt. I'm going to leave in 2 Cleaves because I think it is still somewhat important to go over Elder Gargaroth. But yeah, a split seems to make sense.
Yeah, normally the matchups that have a lot of removal are Dimir decks, so they don't really have creatures that are blocking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Embercleave definitely nice against Gargaroth.
Very true. Are you still dead inside?
Oh yeah, have been for a while.
Okay, just making sure. Dan, you got any questions for us?
I do. From Master Neo 92, what do physical cards feel like? It's been so long since I've been able to play a match in paper.
I know. Thank God we still get to do Versus Live during these hard times because I have really missed just a paper tournament. You know, it's not the same because every round I'm just still playing against Ross Merriam. It's like a nightmare you just can't wake up from. You know, I'd much rather play against some random people, but, you know, it's still nice to play with some cards.
It's just nice to, exercise my fingers here, keep the muscles active.
Yeah.
You know, at my age, you never know when the arthritis is going to set in.
That's true. The mouse clicks are only one finger. You know, you got to stretch all of them out. That makes sense.
It's good to keep active. So
makes sense. Dan, if you got one more, we'll take it.
Yeah. So a more serious question, or a more Magic-related question.
Pass.
Tuesday MTG asks, favorite era of a Magic format? For example, 2017 Modern, 2008 Legacy.
Ooh.
Something like that.
God, I really liked, and this is probably not going to be the popular opinion, but in recent years, so I guess last year's Modern with like Mox Opal, Oko, Urza, the Teamer Urza deck was probably one of my favorite decks when, people didn't have the Experimental Frenzy tech that we brought to that tournament. I just really, really, really loved Urza. And Urza is so bad now just because they took all the cool tools away. So I'm going to say Modern with Opal and Oko, which I'm sure is not the popular opinion.
I have 2 answers to this question. Maybe sort of 3, actually.
Okay.
The first...
They only asked for 1, but...
Yeah, the first is Kamigawa Ravnica Standard. Thought that standard environment was awesome. I have a lot of nostalgia about it. I played Sea Stompy, which was an awesome and
like
super
green,
fun deck.
blue, right?
It was basically, it was Teamer colored, and it had Ninja of the Deep Hours, Herd Ape, Birds of Paradise, and Thoughts of Ruin, and other like Gruul creatures, and counter spells. So you would go like turn 1 bird, turn 2 attack with it, ninjutsu in ninja.
Yeah.
Next turn, like replay your bird, remand their spell, and then Thoughts of Ruin, which is essentially an Armageddon. You get to restart the game with a Ninja of the Deep Hours and a bird in play.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
that sounds like your style of deck, too.
Oh yeah. That's probably when I started, falling in love playing tempo decks.
Sure.
Next is 2012 Legacy, but before Return to Ravnica when Deathrite Shaman ruined everything.
Okay.
So this would have been...
I can tell I just can't think back far enough. Mine are always like really current. Yours like, back in 1995, I loved myself some Legacy.
So this format involved a lot of Teamer Delver, but with Nimble Mongoose, old school Teamer Delver, and Maverick, which was the deck that I played, and Esper Stoneblade, but before Deathrite Shamans.
I know those decks.
It played like Lingering Souls. It went a little bit bigger, and then over the summer, because Terminus was printed that June and Avacyn Restored was when Miracle started becoming a deck. But in the fall is when everything got bad because of Deathrite Shaman being so busted. So loved that era, and then of course Arclight Phoenix and Modern before everybody really caught on to it. So
that makes sense.
And anything before War of the Spark and after Arclight Phoenix became a thing in Modern.
I guess I gotta put a second one in there since I remembered a good time, and that was Standard for me. Like the time of the E-League. I don't know if anyone remembers my first time on the E-League. I actually started by playing Autumn, and we played a super close match when Autumn was on Jeskai Fires. But the new hot thing was Fires with Yorion. And, Luca, you could play Luca, but it wasn't known yet. But I was just playing, the Fires of Invention, Yorion, ECD stuff. So almost an unlosable matchup there, because just whenever you got to, and it was pre-companion nerf, so I would just go Fires into something, and then the next turn ECD into Yorion into another 5-drop against that Jeskai deck, and it was basically the prequel of Jeskai Luca, but nobody else was playing that. So I ran through E-League, and then for like 2 weeks, I was just playing it on the ladder, just having the greatest time. And then someone came up with Luca, and then everyone played it, and then I was still having a good time, but
not as good of a time.
Not as good of a time. So, all right, great question. Letting us walk down memory lane there.
I will keep this hand.
I will not. That is that's beyond a Corey keep right there. If that's a green-red land, maybe, but.
Okay, one more question, Dan, if you got it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just want to say with mine, I would think, just because I also can't think that as far back as like Corey can, 2015 standard when it was the cons block. I actually like that standard a lot. It was just like those four colors.
It was a very good standard, and people complained way too much about Siege Rhino. So
Siege Rhino, like the 4-color mid-range was like the Jeskai black ones.
Oh, you're okay. So you're a little bit later then.
I'm a little bit later.
You're after Battle for Zendikar.
Okay.
So you're like late 2015 after Battle for Zendikar is what you're talking about. That was actually a fun fall. Things changed a lot. There were some weird decks that popped up at a random time. I know, like.
I had green-white devotion for the GP I played. That was madness.
Michael Majors and I played some like weird Esper deck at a GP that was really fun, but not very good.
Okay.
I think I went like 9-6 or something, 10-5. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, as far as like other actual things from chat, SBS 0311 says, Corey, be careful, or I'm going to team up with Heptagon 24 to donation deck you into unplayable jank all weekend.
Bring it on. Be careful, or I'm going to pay you to play decks.
Did you just threaten him with paying him money? I'm just like, really? This is what happened to Corey? When I get threatened, it's not the same.
Yeah. All right, Steve, you got it, buddy.
I'm going to give you so much cash.
Okay.
Todd Anderson did do that to me on stream and made me play just 20 Swamps, 40 Relentless Rats one time for a deck donation. And that was actual torture. I was like, yeah, he gave me $20 or whatever, but it was not worth it.
I would make you play 56 Swamps for Pack Rat.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I got a Valley and I'll pass to you.
Okay. That's the card. Okay. I will play a Salundi Isle.
Okay.
You're up.
All right. Now, whatever I play is probably going to die.
No.
So take one.
19.
Here you go.
I will play a Seagate Reborn.
Okay.
Tapped. You're up.
Alrighty. Now, let's go with, I want to diversify, so whatever thing I play, I want it to be an odd. So if that's the case, I'm going to play this, trigger, attack for 3.
I will Heartless Act it.
Okay. Then second main, I'm going to ooze and put a counter on it right away.
You go to 21?
Here we go.
Let's play a Merc Water Pathway.
Okay.
And eliminate the Scoos.
Hey, you're supposed to have Heartless Acts. I played around it.
Pass the turn. Why do you think I used the Heartless Act on the Brush Fire?
Smart. Okay, I only got this and a Valley and pass to you.
I will play a Balaged Sanctuary.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
I'm going to attack for 4.
15.
All right, I'm going to pray this resolves. Vivian. Bless you.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay, I will take a peek. Ooh, hello. I will make a creature. Now, I suppose, yeah, I definitely want to do reach for shark shenanigans. So I'll do that for reach, and then I'll pass to you.
I will Heartless Act the Todd Anderson.
You cannot do that. It has a counter.
Oh, yeah. I always just think +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I guess I will Heartless Act the
I'll take 2.
I'll go to 13.
Yep. Todd's face right there is laughing at you for trying to target him. I can hear the laugh from his token.
Kick a Blood Chief's Thirst.
Well, that's not cool.
Pass the turn. Get that Vivian out of there.
Okay. I got a lot of evens here. I don't think I can really do too much to diversify, and I don't want to just do nothing against you. So take 7.
I got a 6.
Here you go. Oh, wait, I lied. Sorry. I want to play this too. For some reason, I was thinking that was, leading into it, but that is a card that lives through it.
Okay, I will play a Titan's Nest.
Okay.
I will then Extinction Event on even.
Spicy.
And I'm going to play a Clear Water Pathway.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Oh, that's a tilt.
What do we got left over? Do you draw the Embercleave?
No, but pretty dang close. This is pretty awkward here because, yeah, that is a card that I brought this in for, but I just don't care about it, so I'm going to cycle.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack.
5.
I'm going to play this and pass to you.
Okay, upkeep, top card. Put this in the graveyard.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Untap. A draw. I'm going to play an Ox.
Yep.
Draw tree. Then I'll pass to you.
Upkeep. That's what I needed.
Uh-oh.
I'll leave that on top.
Okay.
I will Extinction Event on Odd.
Okay. Didn't attack to play around Shark, but probably
And I'll
pretty
pass
clear
turn.
you didn't have it. I'll play this. And pass to you.
Wow.
It was not the bestest of Ox.
I think I'm going to keep this then since it plays around one of your better cards.
Okay.
Pass the turn. Need to find some card advantage.
I have a
here.
great henge.
Okay.
Resolve.
Yeah.
I'll play an Innkeeper. I'll gain 2, go to 23. One green floating. How many times does that card get hard casted?
Yeah. Henge is fine.
And that's fine.
Innkeeper's fine. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
so 1 green. Pass to you.
23.
Yep.
How good is this?
Yes.
I think I would rather just dig for a wilt.
Okay.
Though, if that's what I'm doing, then I can still just keep this. Yeah, we'll keep that.
Okay. A draw spell.
I will cycle a Shark Typhoon for 3.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. 1, 2.
Makes me wish I'd hardcast that Typhoon.
All right. I will. Arts Desire.
Yep.
All right. I will get this. Then I will pay 3. Love Struck Beast. Trigger Innkeeper.
Yep.
Draw off the henge. That's probably pretty messed up. Scavenging Ooze.
Sure.
Draw. Play and oh, maybe I leave that for some goods. Do I care about trying to kill the shark right now? Probably not. So, all right. I'm going to eat your Shark Typhoon.
I will exile it for a colorless mana.
Okay. I will move into combat.
Sure.
No attacks inside combat. I will eat your Extinction Event.
Make colorless mana.
Go to main phase.
Yep.
And main phase, I will eat your Triumph.
Make colorless mana.
Go to end step.
Sure.
Okay. And sack this.
Yep.
At end step, I will eat your Extinction Event.
Make colorless mana.
Okay. Your go.
Sounds about right.
Guessing that means you just drew some busted stuff.
I guess I do this first then. Okay. I will cast Boon of the Wishgiver.
Okay.
Draw 4.
That's pretty good.
Attack for 3.
That's scary. Down to 20.
Shadow's Verdict.
Okay. Exiles everything.
CMC 3 or less.
And like cards in my graveyard and stuff too, right?
Creatures and planeswalkers, so just the creatures then.
Okay.
Okay, show me a Questing Beast.
I do not have a good hand. Yeah. But it's right. Yeah, that'll do. It's actually better than Questing Beast. So play this, draw. Oh, wait. Play that, draw. All right. Then I go like this, sack twice, Ox of Agonis, draw 4 cards. This Gruul deck's pretty good. This Gruul deck is pretty strong. To be fair, every time I started my turn, I would have no creatures, and then I would cast a creature. At first it was Lovestruck Beast, then the Ox or whatever. So I definitely drew out of it. But you know, that's not the best game plan when Gruul just goes, all right, 9 mana, great Henge. Although it was great, of course, but
It was good enough.
yep. All right, so now we're going for this last game for just the ultimate sweep. I don't know if we've ever had an ultimate sweep here.
I don't think we have.
Man, I might have to like actually post a video on Twitter of me sweeping out my front yard at this point if we get the ultimate sweep. Give the people what they want, really. All right, Dan, you got any questions for us?
I imagine Twitch chat is not full of a lot of questions.
They're full of a lot of concern.
No, everyone's shocked.
My head is full of questions.
Yeah.
Mainly questioning all of my life choices.
Questioning how did I get to this point where I'm playing 3 less powerful decks against
I'm
the
32
person
years
with
old.
3 powerful decks.
Somehow
How
this
did
is how
I
I'm
get
spending
here?
my Thursday afternoon. How did this happen?
You know what? I'm having a good time, buddy. You've been destroying me so often on Versus Live the last like month that
This is a series of
This just feels
unfortunate
good.
events that led me to this point.
all right, you're up. Good luck to you.
Is Ashton Kutcher somewhere in this room?
I wish. I wish.
I will keep my hand.
I'll keep.
Ziggoth Triumph.
All right. I have a Fable. Fable Passage.
Murkwater Pathway.
Okay. Murky. Hit a Montaigne. I shall untap. I shall play this and attack you for 1.
19.
Your go.
I know how this game's going to go. You're up.
And how's that?
I'll explain after.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
But I know what cards are in your hand already.
Do you?
Yeah, they're the cards that match up well against the cards in my hand.
Yes. Excellent. You're probably right. Let's see. I think I just want to get a threat. threat going. Pretty tough, actually. Sequencing is very important in these Gruul decks. All right. I'm going to hard cast a Kazandu Valley. And then you go. Go, Mammoth, go.
Sounds about right. Okay. Island, go.
Okay. I will draw. I will attack for 3.
16.
And then I'm going to second main phase play a Scavenging Ooze
Sure.
and pass to you.
Play Fable Passage, sack it.
Okay.
I'm going to get a Forest,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a Titan's Nest.
I'll respond by eating your Fable Passage.
I will then exile the Bloodchief's Thirst and Heartless Act the Scavenging Ooze.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. I'd like a land. It's not a land.
I just assumed it would be Fable Passage.
Yeah, right. That'd be pretty sweet.
Great Henge, QB, attack you for 12. Let's go.
But instead it wasn't. So how about now I go with a pretty medium turn of attack for 4
I'm at 12.
and an Innkeeper. Your go.
Yeah, that'll stay on top. Play a Murkwater Pathway and pass the turn.
Okay. I will start by playing a Bone Crusher, draw a card,
Yep.
and a land triggers.
Yep.
And I will attack for 5.
I'm at 7.
Your go.
End step, Cycle Shark Typhoon for 4.
Yep. I was like, okay, I have not been playing correctly around Shark Typhoon, but I finally did.
Upkeep.
Yep.
That one will stay right there
Uh-oh.
because it's Extinction Event.
Okay.
I will name Odd.
Good call. Good call.
And then I will play a Murkwater Pathway
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt.
Still have 5 cards in hand?
Yeah, I got a lot, but that was not a good draw. I will just play Bone Crusher and pass to you. My kingdom for a land.
Let's put this land in the graveyard. I don't need it.
Yeah, can I have it?
Let's eliminate the Bone Crusher.
Take 2.
I'm at 5.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Untap. A draw. Pass to you.
Okay. Upkeep, trigger the nest. We'll leave that there. I'm going to play a second nest.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
A draw.
I want to tear through my deck and find some good cards.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, what a tilting draw yet again. My hand is really something special. All right, I will play this Kazandu Valley tapped. Pass to you.
Okay, first nest. Let's put the third one in the graveyard.
Oh, God.
Second nest. Yeah, that will go in the graveyard too.
Okay.
Awkward.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, I might actually take a game action this turn. God, I still don't really have a good play, which is sad.
How many Oxyvagonuses are in your hand?
Oh, my hand is not good. All right, I will cast a Vivian.
Yep.
I will make a creature with reach and pass to you.
Put Forest in the graveyard.
Okay.
Put Extinction Event in the graveyard.
Okay. Guess I get to look at my fate.
Okay. That one will play. I will play Sylvan Division.
Okay, that's a good one.
Top 6. And God, I really just want to take Boon and draw a million cards.
Fair. Doesn't seem bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I want to draw cards.
And it's pretty cool.
I want to keep my colored mana, so that's why I'm using my graveyard pretty aggressively now. I don't think it matters what cards I leave.
Yeah. You're doing things now.
Wow, that was ridiculously awkward. Just.
Well, then your hand matches mine because my hand is still ridiculously bad.
Well, I will play this.
Okay.
I will Heartless Act the Taunt.
Still can't do that.
Still can't do that. Yeah, that's how that works.
You can remove my counter, though. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, then I would...
Kill Vivian.
Yeah, I guess that's how I have to play it then. Okay, so I will, remove the counter.
Okay.
Attack the Vivian for 4.
It's dead.
And then Extinction Event on even.
What a time to be alive.
Pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll play this land. Then I got another Vivian. And I'll make another reach creature and pass to you.
Thirst for Meaning.
Okay. Now you're doing some cool things.
Discard a Shark Typhoon.
Just not even upkeep Titan's Nesting. Love
Oh,
it.
yeah. Forgot to do that.
The last game of Versus Live, always nice and fast and loose. That's all we do.
Elder Gargaroth.
Okay. That's bad.
Pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. Interesting. Can play that.
Did I play land this turn?
No clue.
No. Because I tapped these for the Gargoth. I also played land.
I trust you.
It was awkward because the boon was 2 cards I needed and a different color of mana to play and 2 Zagoth Triumphs.
Okay. Okay.
You have how many cards in hand?
A lot. I have 5.
Yeah, the problem, Corey took very few game actions for a very long period of time, and I just did not punish him at all.
No, you didn't. All right. I don't know if this is going to be a good line or not, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to -2.
Okay.
Play Mammoth, trigger. I get Brushfire Elemental. Take a peek. I'm gonna play Shatter Skull, Smashing. Oh, I had to tap this a little differently.
Go to 17.
Yeah, go to 17, triggers, declare attacks.
Sure.
I'll attack with these 2.
I will block the Brushfire Elemental and gain 3 life.
Okay, so you go to 8. And then I will play Embercleave.
Embercleave resolves. Okay, it doesn't matter which one you're hitting because I have the wilt.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, so you take 3 then.
Yeah, I go back down to 5.
And you go. That didn't work out great. We went for it. We swung for the fences.
First card, that can go to the graveyard. Second card, that can go to the graveyard.
Okay.
That's really good. 3, exile 4, Seagate Restoration, draw 4.
Okay. Hey, your deck is doing things now.
Yeah, we're doing it now. Ashiok.
Okay.
Minus on the Kazandu Mammoth. Exile a card from your hand.
Okay. All right.
And then I will play my land for turn, attack the Vivian, get a 3/3.
Okay.
So you don't have any more cleaves. I'm at 5. Just want to create extra blocker, and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'm probably dead.
Will you be dead when I Seagate Restoration again next turn?
Probably. All right.
I guess I have to worry about my graveyard size. I also might not have any basics for this thing. No, I do.
Sure.
But yeah, how big is my deck actually? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I only have 19 cards in my deck.
Yeah, that's probably my out. All right, well, I don't really have any super strong plays here. Guess except a Great Henge, which costs me 6. Yeah, I guess I'll play that.
Okay.
Resolves.
Yep.
I'll play the Shatter Skull Smashing tapped and pass to you. I think the ultimate sweep is it's not going to be a successful occurrence.
And in the graveyard, this can stay on top.
Okay.
Okay, how do I want to play this?
Yeah, at one point my hand was 2 Vivians, 2 Great Henges, and like 2 Embercleaves when I had 4 mana. It was just the most tilting thing ever.
Okay, Hardcast Shark Typhoon.
Of course, as we do. 7/7.
Leave the Extinction event and Seagate Restoration, make a 7/7 Shark.
Okay.
I will draw 5.
Sure, naturally.
Play my land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with Gargaroth and Todd Anderson, get another Todd.
Okay, that doesn't have vigilance.
True.
I'll block a Todd.
So trade takes 6.
So am I at 14? All right.
I had you at 17.
Okay, I believe it.
No, did you take another? No, you play that tapped.
Yeah, I
I
played
do
that one
17.
tapped.
So now down to 11.
Yep.
Then I'll make another Nightmare, and I
Okay.
don't have maximum hand size because of Seagate Restoration, and I'll pass the turn.
Gain 2.
You're at 13.
All right. And you're at 5?
Yes.
Okay. I will play Bone Crusher. Draw a card.
That's fine. So you're up to 15.
Yep. I'll crack this. I'll play it and play an Ox.
That also resolves.
I'll stack it so I discard first, draw 3, and
draw
then
another one.
put a counter on it. Draw another. I already played my land, and I'll play a Lovestruck Beast, draw another card, and pass to you. Best I got.
On your end step, I will. No, I won't do that yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Pay 2, exile the Seagate Restoration, Saloon Division, make a 3/3 Shark.
Sure.
Yeah, that's your 15.
Yeah. Am I dead?
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I just found the extinction event. So
yeah,
extinction
what are you
event.
gonna name?
I'm gonna extinction event on odd, and then I have 15.
Wow, and you just have way more than 15, right? Like,
well, this is gonna die to the extinction.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All right, you didn't get ultimate swept.
Yeah, this was my hand at the end.
Well, that was absurd.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to see this deck do its thing.
Yeah, and it only took me having this. It only took having this as my hand when I had 4 lands, and then drawing Kazandu Valley. I'm like, son of a.
Yeah, I think we learned a pretty clear lesson today, and that is when it comes to standard, play the good decks.
Yeah. To sum it up and put a good bow on this show.
Yeah.
No, the decks cannot compete against the very, very powerful decks. I mean, there were some cool things, but really, I mean, it's just a story of what powerful cards are in all 3 of my deck, and there's a lot of overlap. You know, Love Struck Beast, Great Henge in the 2 green decks. These are just absurd, you know. And then Vivian also very powerful, and then the Rogues playing into the story, a 4-mana draw 4 and stuff like this. So yeah, it just shows the power of standard right now. And you were doing cool stuff, but I think you really just want to play the good cards, which honestly has been a lesson in standard for the longest time. Just play the good cards, innovate a little bit.
Not a surprise to have happened in the middle of December when we've been playing with this environment for 3 months. You know, you got to figure that if decks like this were going to be good, we would have seen them perform really well at this point.
People tried them. Yeah.
So a poor showing from the rogue archetypes.
Yeah.
And almost the super sweep. We also avoided that, which is nice.
I like that we had the double sweep week, though. You swept me on Tuesday, and I swept you here, but
you can take those back.
I'll take it.
We're getting towards the end of the show. So, Dan, if you want to thank some subs, and we can thank our sponsors and head out of here.
Sounds great.
So we got a few actually.
Oh boy.
So we got IRL Binky with a 4-month resub.
IRL Biggie?
Binky.
Oh, okay. Like, it'd be a lot cooler if it was Biggie.
Heptagon 24 with a 10-month resub.
I thought it was Tupac. I thought Tupac was the one who was actually alive.
Yeah. Let's see. Papa John's Napkins, 32-month resub.
We like that. We like that.
Hysteus with an 18th-month resub.
Nice.
Unbanned Faithless Looting with a 23-month resub. Faithless Looting did nothing wrong. Sir Eccles with a 2-month resub. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Our Admiral Zaitan with a Prime sub, new subscriber.
Excellent.
And Goat Thulu with a 6-month resub, really dating themselves here. Black Lotus into Dark Ritual into Hypnotic Spectre, turn 1.
What are you going to do with the rest of your mana?
That's a very good question. What are you going to do with the rest of the mana, Goat Thulu?
Just Dark Ritual for no reason?
Well, no, you play your Swamp for turn and you play 2 Hypnotic Spectres.
But they said go. You know, they said ending with Hypnotic Spectre, so they just ended their dating themselves that much. They mana burn too. So
it was a stack of Hypnotic Spectres. It was like they were playing Uno and they played the 2 cards at once. Some people don't do and some people do. So
way to age yourself with Uno.
Secret Hypnotic Spectre.
You can certainly play Uno in the year of our Lord 2020.
Yes, sure. We all had to draw 4 this year.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for the subs. We appreciate that support. And if you'd like to support Star City Games in another way, you can join SCG Premium, $7.99 a month. We'll get you access to exclusive content from our excellent staff of content creators, as well as some other perks. That is 5% off of sealed product, 10% off of singles, and 15% off of supplies. So head on over to starcitygames.com/join-premium and sign up today.
And while you're signing up for such cool things and reading all the great content from our different writers, make sure you do it while you're comfy. Don't sit on a nail stool like Dan. You want to get a Carnox gaming chair. So head on over to carnox.com/SCG. You can use that affiliate link to get yourself 10% off one of these super sweet chairs.
And last but not least, we are sponsored by Coalesce Apparel. If you like the shirts that we wear, you can find their entire collection at coalesceapparel.shop. And be sure to use the gift code SCG when checking out to get 10% off of your purchase there as well.
Absolutely. And one other piece of announcement here. We have the Keldheim Championship qualifier this weekend again. Satellites will be running Friday and Saturday. We got 4 different tournaments each of those days. If you go 4 and 2, you're into the Sunday Saturday tournament. If you get any wins past that, you get a bye for each win. And then on Sunday, you can just straight get into the Keldheim Championship here. If you watch the Zendikar Rising Championship and you're like, I want to play that, you can. This weekend is your chance. And then Sunday, also just a ton of money they're giving away as well. And really, really fun tournaments. I love the structure. I'm looking to play in some more of those as well.
Yeah, they're great tournaments, so look out for those. And we also do have the holiday sales going. This week's is on Basic Land. So if you're a Basic Land junkie like Corey and I are, you can get 25% off of Basic Lands up until Monday at 10:59 Eastern Time, 10:59 a.m. So a little less than 4 days to get your savings in and get those cards in by the holidays. Get yourself some nice basics.
You know what I would do? If you like that mono white deck, and you are also from North Dakota like me, and you want to make bad puns regarding the Great Plains, you might as well get some unhinged plains, so then they really are Great Plains,
I am partial to the Thundercloud plains from Odyssey.
Oh,
I own about 12 or 13 of them. It is gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah, one of the best. They retail for like $1.50. That's how nice they are.
Wow.
And it's just a basic land from Odyssey.
Cool. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like the unhinged full arts. I actually have a picture about this size hanging up in my stream room, and then I have a giant cutout of it that someone else gave me of all the 5 basics that I still need to get frames for, but I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going to put those, but I'm a big fan of all those lands. I'm a big fan. Plus, I own 20 of each of the unglued lands, and they were not cheap. To be honest. So if you want to pick those up, this is the time to do it.
25% off is no joke.
Yeah, I might have to do that as well, because I might have paid a pretty penny for all those lands. That's for sure.
I wonder if they have the original 96 arena lands. I love those. They all form a panorama if you put them together.
Oh, cool.
The 5 of them, and the island has the little serpent. It's like swimming in front of sort of just triangular island.
Yeah.
The forest. I love all of those. You should look those up too.
Okay.
But they've gotten pretty pricey in recent years. I think they're up into the like $10 range, and the islands are they're like 15.
Well, I mean, if they're only $10, they're 25% off, so they're cheaper now. So
how much are they now?
$7.50. Thank you very much.
Now, if a train leaves Santa Fe, New Mexico, traveling northwest at a speed of 45 miles per hour, and simultaneously a second train leaves London, England, traveling over the Atlantic Ocean,
that's going to do it
at
for the
2,000
show,
miles an hour.
For Corey,
when do they crash
Ross,
into each other,
Dan,
killing everyone
we'll
aboard?
See you Tuesday. Bye-bye.